Finally. It's complete.
Oh, come on, man.
Easy!
Trash, bro. As we should all know, Dusk Balkesh is a pretty decent Beyblade for Hasbro. The Dusk layer base is pretty good, and the other parts that come with it are pretty good. Besides Balkesh chip, I know a lot of people kept saying, "Oh, Spyder, I have a good mold. I think you just have a bad mold," because my Balkesh chip has some great slopes. And you know what? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right. But even so, I just wish my Balkesh was better. And you know what? I think it's about time I finally make it better. After all these L's I've seen it take over the past few weeks, months. Last video. My gosh, Balkesh. Well, I tried to make Balkesh better, but it still took a lot of L's. So, it's about time I deal with this. Okay, listen. Last video, if you haven't seen that already, go check that out. Link in the description. That last video, I used yardage or Balkesh, and it actually helped tighten. It made the slopes feel pretty tight. It's like a lot of burst resistance. However, yardage is not that good with LED, and Dusk Balkesh, which is a left spin bay, battling a bunch of right spin bays is just tricky, especially when it's going against a Hypersphere Beyblade that spins to the right, because there's this equalized spin, and normally the attack Beyblade would just win with by the use of the survivor finish because it had better LED. So I'm sorry, yardage. I love the color and everything. I love how tight your spring is, but no. I don't know why I was so dumb. I could have just kept Orbital, because Orbital has a good spring. It was really just this Balkesh chip, which needs to go. It hit a bowl of chips. You can ignore that. And you know what I'm gonna replace it with? A better Balkesh chip. This Balkesh chip is from the GameStop exclusive set with Glyph Valtryek and Zone Balkesh. So if you're wondering how I got it, there you go. I'm gonna slide that on. I have this scale right here. I did this last video, but might as well do it again. Just for those who do not want to see the last video, because it's rather long. 13.73 grams. Okay. Orbital. No, that's not how we rolled, man. 9.05 grams. Okay. Wait, what am I doing? I'm trying to put it together. I don't even have a disc. Look, 7. 22.62. Okay, thing is, do I really want to use 7? Oh, I dropped what I was actually going to mention. Well, I like 7 as a disc, but 8, okay, 8's not that far off. My favorite number is 8, if y'all haven't known that. Yeah, y'all learn more about me every time you watch one of my awesome videos. And we have the expand frame. I am definitely using the expand frame. Then again, I remember last video, depending on which stadium Dusk is in, the expand frame is not good. But then again, I could always take it off. It's a frame. You can legally just take it off. So, why am I bothered by it? Okay. Full weight, 47.52 grams. Almost 50 grams. That's pretty good for a Hasbro Bay. Pretty good. So really, all I did was change the chip, the disc, and add a frame. Now you're probably wondering why I'm not adding the wall frame. That's because the wall frame scrapes like crazy. It will scrape against the stadium floor, not only damaging the wall frame, but also hurting your Beyblade in the middle of battle. So, yeah, thanks Scale. We don't need you anymore. So for those who do not know, this is the stadium I used in the last video to test out my new Balkesh combination. Well, the one with yardage anyway. And it did very bad. I mean, it didn't burst, But, well, I can't say it did very bad. It won a lot of the rounds during every battle, but it would just lose in the end. Because, like I said, lack of LAD. I have this sword launcher, and I'm gonna give Dusk a test launch in the stadium. 3, 2, 1, right. Yeah, I really think the expand frame is keeping Balkesh from going up here. I do not know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It most likely might be maybe a good thing stamina wise, because it will help it focus more on staying in the center. But maybe a bad thing if it gets hit. I don't know. Well, you can tell it kept Balkesh pretty balanced. No, but the big test. We have to see if it has good LAD. If you don't know what LAD is, it's life after death. Okay? Just wanted to say that because I know some people will be asking. Well, Dusk. Look at that. Okay, yes. Why didn't I just leave you on in the first place? Oh my gosh. I would test out some of my combos my fans put out, but I think for this video, I mean, I did that last video, but this video, sadly won't be doing that because I have some specific combos I really want to test out on Dusk. So let's give it a shot. Alright, so we have 4 Beys to test Dusk out against, and those Beys are Geist, Fafnir, Outer, Charge 2, Hypersphere, Master, Achilles, 00, Octave, Hypersphere. Take a moment to appreciate how all the colors match on this combo. Okay. The stock combo of Glyph Pegasus, which is Glyph Pegasus Oval, Yardage, Hypersphere, the driver that killed me last time, and one of those past battles, and then stock, well, pretty much the stock of Zone Luinor, which is Zone Luinor, Drake, and then Spearow Hypersphere, except Spearow is blue, not the purple one, the blue Spearow, because I feel like it really does make Luinor tighter, or with this specific Luinor chip. I would have to argue the Luinor chip from Wizard Luinor has better slopes, slightly better slopes. Alright. So let's test up against Zone first. 3, 2, 1, let rip. Big hits. Big hits. Big hits.
Easy!
Burst, finish, and whoa. The stamina died. It just died on that bay. Did you see how quickly Dusk just lost all of its steam? That was a huge hit. That was a really huge hit. But Zone is already out. Don't worry, I'm gonna do one more round. I think that'd be too fast. I think 2 rounds for each would be nice. 3, 2, 1, that. Wow, look at Zone. Zone Luinor has to be my favorite less than attack type right now. Raid Luinor will change my mind though. As soon as it comes out, that'll probably most likely be my new favorite. Even if the slopes feel bad, Raid itself will definitely be really good for Hasbro. There's no way they can mess it up if they give it almost the exact same shape. And Luinor is down. I actually don't like this. Luinor is down. Now, let's put up against a right spin bit. Let's do Glyph Pegasus. No, I'll save Glyph Pegasus for last, because I really want to get revenge on Yardage. 3, 2, 1, let rip. Let's do Master Achilles. Now, Master is also really good for Hasbro. So far, we only have 1 Master variant released, but there will be a recolor of the right spin Master Devilos coming out soon. In the form of Master Beys, I believe. Would you look at that? Dusk wins with the use of LAD. See you guys? All I had to do was put on Orbital. Or leave it on. 3, 2, 1, let rip. Whoa, okay, master. You did not hear that notification. And would you look at that? Master Achilles is down once again because of the great Dusk Balkesh's LAD. That's how good Orbital Hyperspeed is. I don't know why people act like Hyperspeed Beys have no stamina. Just slap it. Like if you want to use a Hyperspeed like driver on an opposite spinning bay, dang, pretty much win if it's Orbital. Alright, next up, Geist Fafnir. Now, Geist might actually have some attack potential because there's no rubber on it. Well, even if there was rubber on it, it might have a bit of attack potential. Thing is, the slopes don't feel all that great. And it already went down. See, so the reason why I brought in Geist and Luinor is to really test how Dusk does against fellow left spins. Because, honestly, Dusk can't just be good against right. It has to be good against left too. Oh, that little hop from Dusk. Whoa, Geist with a big hit. And Dusk is the victor once again. See, now Dusk is winning all these. Hey, Geist Fafnir didn't burst. Okay, that's interesting because Geist Fafnir tends to burst no matter what. Well, it used to be able to just burst whenever no matter what I do, but apparently. You doing that? Alright, finally, Glyph Pegasus. Come on, Balkesh. Take down that nasty yardage. Oh, okay. Orbital versus yardage, everyone. Oh, yeah, we see a stamina battle. So, you see, I guess the expand frame really doesn't hurt Balkesh. I mean, it got hit up there. I mean, if Balkesh was in an actual battle and it had the expand frame, as you can see, it really doesn't hurt it. I think it actually helps it, because think about it, if the layer actually hit the stadium floor, that would destroy its stamina. Alright, so just expect yardage to just lose. Expect Glyph Pegasus to die to a survivor finish. Because when you think about it, remember, if you've seen what happened last video, you would understand. You would understand. See, it looks like it's going to be close, but yardage is just going to fall over. I'm going to call it early. Am I actually right about this? What did I tell you? LAD for the win. What did I tell you? Now, Glyph Pegasus is still really good, and as you can see, yardage can hold its own. It's just that stamina not too good. Well, I mean, LAD wise, not too good. Which I guess it's part of stamina. You know that right? Glyph Pegasus itself as a whole bay, I think it's actually a viable bay. This Glyph is really good. I mean, it comes with oval. I don't know why it came with oval. Oh, expect a video where I just weigh a bunch of discs I have for fun. And would you look at that? Dusk Balkesh is the winner. Winner! Doesn't that sound weird? Because normally Dusk Balkesh would lose. Like if you watch my videos, Dusk Balkesh would lose every single battle. And now it's a beast. It got burst on Luinor, and it just whooped everyone else. That is what I'm talking about. That is why I love Dusk. The Dusk Slayer base is really good. I love this. Like this combo, I just love it. Now, if you're wondering why I picked 8 of all discs, I forgot to mention this before. It's because I don't like using super heavy discs on defense types unless yeah, I really just don't like using super heavy discs on defense types. I actually think it helps its Dusk's burst resistance more if it's lighter. I mean, in the anime, they kind of established that. Well, for the English dub, I don't know about the Japanese dub. I think that was just Hasbro. Yeah, ADK's animation helping Hasbro out when it came to the rubber stopper. They just Oh, you know, we'll just, instead of mentioning stopper, we'll just talk about how light it is. Which is true, the Dusk Balkesh Bay was actually pretty light compared to other Hyperspeed Bays. But yeah, that is it for this video. Fine, I'm just relieved. I'm in between, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm like 12 out of 10 relieved that this Bay is actually good. Finally, just had to slap on Orbital. Alright, thank y'all for watching. Have a great day.